Well, yeah, what a what a phenomenal last couple of days. Um, I've been stranded after purchasing a mini, cheap one, that's absolutely possessed. Uh, not not by the devil, but it's it's got a sense of humour. It's more possessed by fucking God. Uh, it's quirky as hell. I don't even know how to get into it half the time. Things work differently every time you use it. It's weird. Never had a vehicle like it. Um, but yeah, I struggled out in the wilderness without a car, in a strange land with no friend, uh, meeting strangers, uh, doing God's fucking will. I even got to the point where I wept, angrily at fucking uh, what had happened to me and how everything was turned against me, and no matter which way I turn, uh, it's just another fucking conundrum. Do you know what I mean? It's just I'm not even doing any work on cars at the moment. I've been trapped. I've been trying to work out how you can start a car without using the starter motor. And the answer is you have to push it or pull it. The problem is that I'm at the bottom of the hill and I need to be at the top of the hill and I cannot push it on my own. And nobody will fucking help me. So, how do I do it? Maybe I could tow it. But I need somebody who knows what they're doing to be in the tow car. And nobody will come with me to where I need them to be. I'm going to go see somebody tomorrow, and hopefully we can, align a contract and get some work done. Because I am literally at the end of my tether now. I'm doing all this shit. People taking fucking advantage of me everywhere I fucking go, right? Even in my own fucking flat, somebody walks in, takes my shit, walks in fucking life, ruins it. It ain't happening anymore because I'm aware of it. Why am I aware of it? Because I'm fucking commanded with it. I'm commanded with the right hand of fucking God, the left hand of fucking Satan. Which one do you want the fucking answer for? Motherfucker. Yeah, so anyway, I need those brownie points when I meet a stranger. I like to think I'm helping them out. That's what the whole point of um, humanity is. Yeah, you don't turn your back on a fucking. I'm not even homeless. I'm homeless for the night. I could get a hotel if they were open. I'm homeless for the night or two. I'm in a strange land. No friend, no companion. So I'm what am I supposed to think? What am I supposed to think? I'm supposed to be a good person in this world when nobody helps me in a time of fucking crisis. Not eating for hours, begging for water. Woman in a charity shop, can I have a cup of hot water, please? No, sorry, we can't do that. Ah, okay. Well, this is a charity shop. You're supposed to be charitable to people that need, not sell shit for profit and become a conglomerate fucking enterprise. Ah, yeah. I slept with a blanket that had shit on it because it was a dog blanket from the car that I bought. Um, God bless that dog and the woman for using the blanket. 'Cause, if it hadn't been in the car, then I would have frozen. I tried to buy a book, a pretty good book. What was it? I think it's called David Jason, but all about David Jason's life in Only Fools and Horses and such like. And a blanket. And I'd spent so much money trying to repair the car and getting back and forth and doing taxis and fucking getting ripped off by recovery people, police, fucking getting assaulted by the town fucking bully, right? When I'm in a vulnerable state of breaking down, yeah, and not having a communications and things with people. Nobody. I literally put a tannoy message, or a threat of a tannoy message over to the woman behind the counter in Tesco's. I said, "Can you please send a text message, an announcement?" He says, "What would you like me to send? Why should I send your announcement? Why should I do your announcement?" I said, "What do you want me to send?" I said, "In the name of God and all that's fucking holy, will somebody in this fucking place please lend me a phone or type a fucking text so I can meet a friend who could possibly get me out of this fucking hell?" And only the woman that I'm shouting at said, "Whoa, you never asked me." I said, "How many fucking people do I need to ask before I have to make the announcement?" And what was her name? Karen. And she gave me some water, flavoured water, I thought, but it wasn't. No, it was the heavens. It was straight from my childhood. It was something I haven't drunk. I don't even know if I could get it anymore around here. But it was red cherryade, like when I was a boy. And I was just like, I was just transported to a time when everything was so much better. And now I'm here as an adult in an adult fucking world. It feels like a complete and utter different fucking quantum realm since like COVID. You know, people do not understand that in order to get into the fucking heavens, you have to be kind to somebody at least once. Pushing a stranger's car because he's stuck. I tried doing it and everyone's beeping at me because I'm stopping traffic. You fucking morons. Or going into here's one for you. The car's overheating. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm driving through the 419. I'm going to Cirencester. I pull over at Cirencester and I'm overheating. I look under and realise that the water is not getting to the radiator because it's leaking out of the thermostat. But for hours before, it was fine. So anyway, I I sped up with the will of God, knowing that I had more cooling system with the fan than I did with the water. So the only way to get the engine to cool down was to go faster. And being 1 o'clock in the morning, you forget about traffic cameras and stuff. So anyway, I went like hell for leather down the road to the next petrol station. I'd skid in. I go in. I panic. I say, "Have you got any cooling flush?" And he's like, "Oh," I said engine flush at first, and he's like, "What's that?" I was like, "Engine flush, cooling flush." He goes, "What's that?" And I said, Radwell, Holt's Radwell, Holt's cooling and leak repair." And he said, "No, we don't sell that." And what did he bring out? Oh, he brought out screen wash. Said, "Would this help?" Which actually I used as a cleaning agent anyway. But yeah, I'm doing a flush, and I have to do a flush to get the cooling to work. But the fucking petrol station, the only one for 50 miles that I knew of, was unstocked with things that motorists need to keep motoring on, right, at that time in the morning when they're stuck and they can't get supplies. Like a funnel to put your oil in. What else did he not have? I asked him if he had any vinegar because they sell food and stuff. He said, no, no vinegar. And I thought, what am I supposed to clean this cooling system with? And I tried screen wash. Then in the morning I got up, woke up in the car, fucking freezing with a dog shit blanket all over me. I went into town, realised that the petrol station at Tesco's, where I've been for 2 days, basically, when you go there, you look on the shelf, they do have the little gold bottle Holt's cooling flush and leak repair. And I stupidly said to the woman later on in the day, who said to me, what did you buy and how did you do it? And I was, with any means necessary, really. But I said to her, get the Radweld, and I didn't realise that it does leak repair as well. And as a precaution, being an idiot that I am, I mean, getting the thermostat at the same time, I said to the bloke in Euro Car Parts, I'll take the K-seal to seal the block or whatever. And I think the outcome is that it's just the thermostat leaking and it's not getting the water through from the bottle to the radiator. So my question is, I think the starter motor must have knackered because it's like I thought it was flooded with being wet all the time, but no, I'm starting to think it needs a starter motor. So where do I get a starter motor? Well, there's only one place, and that's the other car. So somehow tomorrow, without any means of doing it, I've got to try and find the funding to get that car out of fucking hock. Because at the moment they got it fucking under what's the word? Under hostage, I suppose. Under duress. Yeah, they captivated the fucking the cost so much that I'm like, well, do I really want it? Well, yes, I want it. I want the engine. I want to see what the difference is between the engine and thing. I think I know what it is. It's nothing. There is nothing different. They're just built differently a little bit. The revs are a little bit higher. They're not. There's no supercharger. There's no extra what do you call it? Power. So yeah, it is what it is. You know, I've got to work out what these problems are, but I don't even think fucking him upstairs knows. You know, I think that's why I've been past this task. One thing I do know is I need to change the stereo because it's got a mind of its own. It comes on and turns off and detunes and starts getting louder and goes onto one channel and flips to another just halfway through a song. It's completely possessed by the fucking Lord of fucking Mighty. But I do know that there's a demon waiting to be released, a beast inside it that I will release and drive. And then hopefully build a team. I'm going to have to start paying for the same parts. I might as well just take them off the old car. And it's cheaper. But they're trying to hold it against me. I need 300 and fucking odd quid. Who's going to give me it? Nobody. I've got to go and take it by any means necessary. I'm commanded to. I cannot let people take away that fucking car. I mean, you know, I built it for one purpose and one purpose only. I didn't know what I was building because I didn't drive the way I drive. I stopped doing that because you get older and you slow down. But for some reason, once I was commanded off the sofa and back into the car, that demon came out of me again. So all I'm saying is, don't ask a stranger for help and expect them to actually help you. Not even the police, people in the churches, uh, uh, just random people just help you because they can see you got help. Now, how did I get home? I got home because of a very, very nice retired police officer, female police officer. I had to put my faith in somebody, and she was going to Swindon, and from Swindon. So both times that I've had to put my faith in anybody, they've outsiders of the town themselves. So people don't understand. People have got to travel. They don't. They're not there to cause trouble. And if you break down, you're not only homeless, you're fucking destitute. Why? Because the stores aren't open, and you can't buy food, and you can't buy water for your car, and you can't buy the chemicals you need to flush the systems. And yeah, I got kicked out of the hotel that I was trying to sort of hang around the bar in, because the manageress was a bitch. Just about to order some food. Finally got some money together. Just about to order a steak because that was his young chef's speciality. And just as I was doing it and a beer, she said, "What room are you in?" I went, "Oh, 11." I mean, does it really matter what fucking room I'm in? It's a bar. I can order breakfast in the morning. Why can't I order come in and have a meal at night from the street? They're called walk-ins. It's business. Don't turn your customers away because of the way they look. I might have millions of pounds in my pocket, but people do, and I cuss them and I say, "Well, it'll all come to a cropper. It will all disappear in a flash." But it won't be me that does it. It'll be the almighty presence, It'll be something to do with the fact that they crossed the lines of human fucking decency. I mean, don't walk by and just expect that most people are just normal. They're not. Deep-seated urban decay. Oh, I survived it. Yeah, I survived it. I've done it many nights. Why? Because I'm commanded to, and I have no fucking other choice. Do I really want people to fear me or like me? It depends on the time of day. You might catch me in the morning. I'm perfectly civil, but then you might attack me at 5 in the morning, and I might just fucking rip you apart. Why? Because I have no choice. I cannot stop myself from doing the things I'm doing. I'm breaking the law. I'm doing it with the will of God. I'm doing it because He commands me to do it. I'm befriending a certain person because I'm guided by the teachings. I nearly spent the night in a fucking church tonight because nobody would help me. And I would have had to break in because they would have locked the fucking church, and it's supposed to be a sanctuary. A sanctuary at night for people that can't get anywhere to sleep. That's what pews are. Good God. Not cinemas, pews. They're meant to lie bodies on them in times of war. And fucking Florence Nightingale look after you whilst fighting a religious war, and take refuge in churches or homeless people somewhere to sleep, because nowadays all the benches are being taken away or put into sections so they can't sleep across them. It's disgusting. People treating me like I'm homeless. Wait till I come and become a customer, then I'm gonna treat you like my if you're treating me like shit, when I was destitute and homeless or carless, right? And you better treat me like a fucking king the minute I'm paying your fucking wages.